she uses a smartphone to stay connected. She paints pictures as a hobby. Anything can happen in the future. I'm a big fan of the movie, and I can't wait to see it again. We drove to the mountains for a hike.
My dad is a soldier. I can't imagine my life without her. Your members are very active, and we have a lot of fun.
Can you explain it to me? The ability to adapt to change is important.
I'm in the room with the tools. I'm in the room upstairs. I'm in the room next door. The house is beyond description.
They have allergies.
And I don't feel not sure if what you're saying is true, but yes, I would like a cup of coffee, please. I must pay my rent. I need to get some sleep.
I need to exchange this dollar for euros. I ought to pardon the oranges. He takes a nap after lunch. She is going to graduate from college next year. The cat purrs when you pet it. I will excuse you from class. I have a pair of oranges. I'm interested in learning about our cultures. The development of the new technology required significant investment.
I'm going to the apartment.
I will not go out if it is muddy. I was so sick, I couldn't stay awake.
I have a lot of wisdom.
I will go out if there is no chance of storms.
I'm going to the gym tonight. I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand now.
I love you. I am glad that we can learn new vocabulary words together. They play video games on the weekends. He sings in the church choir. Well, English is the language of empire.
I'm in the room with the furniture. I'm in the room with the supplies. I'm in the room with the paintings. I'm going to the bowling alley.
Can you repeat that, please?
He likes to cook Italian food for his friends.
The deep-sea diving team discovered a new species of fish. The rubbish bin was full, and so I had to put the rubbish in a bat. She drew a picture of her dog. I love the warm weather we've been having. They swim in the lake on weekends.
So I'm sorry. I don't speak English.
She cut her hair short for a new look. I take the bus to school every day. The condition of the roads is a major concern for commuters.
It's boring me.
The drug was found to have serious side effects. I shall eat dinner.
I don't know what to do with you.
Where they reply to our request for a quiet room.
I have a lot of respect. I have a lot of hope.
Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I'll queen the right thing. I am grateful for your advice.
It's too bright in here. This situation is very serious.
I had an accident. We watched the sunset every evening. The Congress passed a new law to address the issue. Silver is also a precious metal. I will not go out if it is cloudy. I was surprised to find such a big spider in my drawer.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
There is a spider underneath the table.
Relevant information is essential. to make an informed decisions.
But I don't think that's the right decision.
I don't know what your problem is. I'm going to the gym.
I had an accident. What is the return policy here?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said.
What do you do? I shall go home.
If you're not careful, you could end up losing more money than you invested. I'm not sure if I can do that. We need to buy groceries for the week.
I'm going to have to overcome this message, and I'm going to have to evaluate my options before I make a decision. I walk to work every day. Have you been responsible?
I watched a movie last night.
I shall go to bed.
I'm going to make a lot of money.
She takes her dog for a walk every day. They wear matching outfits on special occasions. And the channel was very deep.
How much does this cost?
What is the return policy here? Did you responsible for the noise last night? I shall flirt.
Okay, I'm the owner of this property. And I had toast for breakfast. And can you please give me the book on the table? I need to get a new battery for my car.
I can't believe she said that. I'm thirsty. Can I have a glass of water, please? I assume you're going to the party tonight.
This situation is very serious.
Please provide us with your account number. The employee was fired for stealing company property. She sings beautifully.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. There's a new restaurant in town. I don't notice anything in particular about the current state of things. I'm going to the botanical gardens.
I will go out if it is not humid.
She listened to music while she cleaned the house.
I'd like a coffee, please. We rent a quiet apartment.
I want to visit my friend. I need to do some shopping. I am an employee and I am seeking to improve my work.
I will be finishing my thesis next week.
I'm going to the apartment.
I have to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
They went to a concert and saw their favorite band perform. I'm in room with the chairs.
She put on her sunscreen before going to the beach.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. What's the capital of the United States? My favorite color is blue because it reminds me of the ocean.
Half the decade of the 90s was characterized by economic growth and cultural change.
International organizations play an important role in promoting economic development.
I threw a baseball with my friends.
I'm sorry, could you please say that again?
I live in a house. Let's try out this new restaurant in the shopping center.
We need to finish this project by the end of the week. It's all right. I'm not mad.
I will not go out if it is hot. I was so tired that I could barely keep my eyes open.
I don't notice anything in particular about the case.
The dogs are odd.
I thought you might be able to help me.
I hate the color black. The cost of living is rising in the city.
What's your favorite zoo?
I wrote a letter to my pen pal.
Could you please repeat that?
I need to go back to the store to get more milk. We played soccer in the park. cultural diversity is celebrated in the city. The challenge for the team is to win the championship. They watch the news every morning.
English is spoken by people in many different countries. The bottom of the bottle was dirty, and I'm in the room with the furniture. I'm in the room with the piano.
They have 2 children.
I'm not sure if I can do this.
She listens to podcasts during her commute.
I am a business owner, and I'm looking to grow my business. I love bread.
I hope the weather is nice this weekend.
I am likely to line up my shoes neatly in my closet.
They will be getting married in the spring. I will go out if it is not cloudy.
I can't believe I'm actually here.
The design of the new website was professional and user-friendly.
The autumn leaves are so beautiful.
I didn't mean to make you feel self-conscious. My father is a retired teacher, but I don't think that's the right decision. Please pay attention to the instructions. The rubbish bin was full, and so I had to put the rubbish in a bag.
I want to be able to speak fluently. I listened to a podcast on my way to work this morning. I don't notice anything in particular about the experience.
I'm looking forward to a fun-filled weekend.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently. I'm going to stay up late tonight.
Was it realized that we need a quiet place? They were free to leave the building after the fire alarm was false. He enjoys playing video games. He studies for his exams every night.
I don't notice anything in particular about the thing in question.
Can you please help me with this?
I'm in the room with the shower.
I ate a carrot for breakfast and felt really healthy. The environment is crucial for our survival.
She's one of the most important people in my life.
He goes to the gym to exercise. I was just trying to get a better view. Quiet, please.
I don't notice anything in particular about the thing in question.
Is an expert in computer programming.
The size of the house is small. I'm going to the dentist.
We are going to start our own business in the future. I can't wait to sleep in on Saturday. She was able to accept the job offer. I need to get my hair cut.
When is your birthday?
Can you gift wrap this for me? She goes to the gym every morning. Do you know what time it is? I'm going away for the weekend.
I have a huge project to finish by the end of the week.
The campaign for the mayoral candidate is in full swing.
A professor is someone who teaches at a university. They went skiing in the mountains over the weekend. Do you have a restaurant?
I run in the park every morning. I can't find my black hat. They divided the cake into 3 pieces. The clock ticks all day. I will never give up on my dreams. Each cell in the body has a specific function. He sang in the school choir.
I'm going to the golf course.
I was covered in dust after cleaning the attic. The sun rises in the east.
I must go to the store.
Has she been rained?
No. Wow, so do you really? I'm going to the movies with my friends.
They have lunch at noon. You will be visiting your grandparents next weekend.
Yes, we have an indoor pool.
What's your name? They play soccer on Sundays. The centimeter is a unit of length. His behavior is unacceptable. She goes to the zoo on the weekends. I go to the bookstore on my free time.
I am taking a walk. I find English to be a very interesting language that I'm going to have to take a test in order to get my driver's license.
The prison program is a quarter. It's hot in here. Can you turn on the air conditioning, please?
Later, I found out that the law was on my side.
The door was locked, and I couldn't get in. The doctor prescribed a medication to help ease the patient's pain. Can I have access to the internet?
Last night, I laughed myself to sleep.
The detail of the painting was impressive, with every brushstroke visible. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. I ought to pardon the dogs.
I can't be bothered. Do you have a sister? English is also the language of science and technology. I thought you were going to be here by now.
I don't notice anything in particular about the subject at hand. I am likely to light candles and incense when I am feeling stressed or anxious.
I'm trying to learn as much as possible. She was a great success.
Do you like the color green? The teacher will need to grade your exams before she can calculate your final grade. I'll promise the right thing. They divided the cake into 3 pieces.
I'm in the room at the end of the hall.
Do you have any recommendations for a good brand of jeans? I have a pain in my head. I realize, but I am quiet. I'm so bored, and I don't know what to do. They play video games on the weekends. I'm glad you're feeling better. I own a pack of paints. Climate change is a major cause of concern.
It's too bright in here.
I shall meet my friends.
I am listening to music.
She is going to graduate from college next year. The direction of the wind caused the flight to be delayed.
I'm going to spend my weekend watching sports.
She goes to the zoo on the weekends.
The lawyer was late, so I took charge of the meeting.
I chewed on my pencil while I thought.
Quality is better than quantity.
I felt so lucky to be alive and to be able to experience such beauty. The agency is in charge of the investigation. I need to exchange this for a different size. The World Bank is one of the main international organizations responsible for providing financial assistance to developing countries.
And I had toast for breakfast. And
I am committed to making a difference in the world. The movie was fantastic, and I can't wait to see it again.
I'm going to the beach.
She cleans her house every weekend. I have a red car. I will be learning Spanish in the fall. Where we rent a quiet apartment.
They sat in the park and watched the sunset.
Please provide us with your account number. I'm going to boil some water to make tea. They eat healthy food every day. They will be getting married in the spring. The color of the sky changes throughout the day. I have a toothache. Although it was cold, we went for a hike.